So I'm here at Gondwana Rainforest. It's a MBD ticket, special place. So like I said, they had a pearling quarters here, and Mina, beautiful lady, she was told that this was my grandmother's country, and the plight of us wanting to go home to country and to be free again in our country, and to not have threats and for dictatorship and a foreign-based system to dictate and tell us what to do. So it's pretty much everyone. It's not just black and white story, it's just the way the mentality worked. The imbalance of paternalism when we should be balanced beings. As to my right and my left, all as one, my masculine and my feminine. And my masculine being able to rise up and stand strong for my feminine is really, really important as a man with a womb. So it's just really lovely to sit here. I gotta come here, but I feel at home. I love being here in this part, in the forest itself, in the MBD area. And of course we've got some mango trees from Mina, from her time here, and it's really beautiful to have the trees here. Thank you, Mina, for the lovely fruits that we get to have for our children, amongst all the other fruits like the sandalwood. They're in season now, and we've also got all our berries, super berries, so the gabin and gual and wanger and nart too, which is our bush carrot that you dig yam kind of in the ground. So it comes, this time is good and the ground soft. Also, yes, we all the fishes in the ocean, the reef ones, are really fat at the moment, so they have the omega oils in them. And the oysters, just before rain time, it's gonna, I can already feel it, it's gonna be a early wet. It's gonna be a big wet this year. When I was coming through, because I was going to come out the other day, but I already saw like a lot of activity. I thought it was going to come into Broome, but I realized when I was traveling through to come here in the evening, nighttime, last night, there was a lot of water on the road, and they had a big rain here. I can feel it, smell the rain, and the ground is still moist from the rain as well. It's yeah, it's quite amazing on that level. But I feel really good to come home and connect back with country and the whales, and to rise myself up as this is the place of nursery grounds of all the spirits of creation, and human spirits too, creatures, human animals. Posable thumb over all as animals. Thank you, Lucy, Homo erectus, Homo sapien. Yeah, life here. So life starts here. So yeah, it's time when, yeah, I guess with the current and then the jellyfish time. So oysters are really fat, and then just before the rain come in. So when the rains come in, then it makes them winmud, it makes them small, and they're not fat. They become poor, and they reduce. They become very tiny. So it's this approaching time when they're really, really milky, just before the wet comes in. So, and we have 6 seasons here. 6 seasons, the back burning's finish. Come and do some back burning again next year through here and clean up. But I was just really feeling that, yeah, this is a really important place, and we've collected a lot of information about the whales and the diversity of animals, and why the animals come here, and why this is a very important place for humanity and who we are, and the dinosaurs as well, and this national heritage place. So it needs to be looked after for all of us within humanity. a very special dinosaur, which is not the Tyrannosaurus rex, but the more herbivores, the gentle ones, the plant-eating ones. And there's a very rare dinosaur that come from here. So that's our story as well, you know. And that's, you know, it's like, wow, look at me there, so beautiful. And then I had my time as a dinosaur, and my time as a tree, and time as a rock, as a leaf, ground, all that. And then you move through, and it's like, all right, well, I've experienced this, and I've experienced being a dog, my beautiful dog. And yeah, the air, the wind, all that. We were all of that. With the sun, the moon, the elementals, the Baniwal Ball, East, River, Kolara, West, Coast, Wadi, North Islands, Nyalman, South Desert. May the desert is sprouting green again. Beautiful. So much bird life here too. It's an important habitat for the bird life. This is a beautiful fiber tree of the kangaroo, the white cockatoo. Ancestors, the ones who left long time ago, eh? I just thought I'd be still so I could hear the birds and all that. And that's what I do. Why I do what I do, because I love country. I love the bush, and the bush loves me under the shade of a manbang tree. That's a pendana. My dad love you, always round. And baby gabbing my mama, my granny, all around me. Mom's here still. It's beautiful. And just feels really, really, really good right now. Feeling quiet and rested here. So we have to share this place together. You know, it doesn't matter where we are. And it was just really interesting. I was walking, when I was down the beach, I even picked up a bottle from, I don't know, China or Japan or Korea. They had, you know, those mob in their writing there, or Cantonese, you know, writing. Taiwan, one of those things. But yeah, I thought it was our bottle, but it lands up here. So it's kind of like sea to land, land to sea. And yeah, it doesn't matter where we are. We have to share the oceans. We have to share the earth together. And we have to make really informed and amazing decisions now to change the way that we want to respond to being a part of the cleanup crew and coming together as one tribe of many clans, and coming together with all our amazingness. You know who you are, you know why you came here, and I'm not a part of the assimilation anymore. Had to move through, but Granny said that she traveled with me, my mum's mum. So I get lost out there, right? In the assimilation, and that I find my way home to my truth, my heart, my home, my core of what life should be like that. And I stand up for what is right and just. And I don't like injustice. I don't like it with anyone. I don't care what color you are. I don't like injustice with humanity. I just don't tolerate racism in any way, shape or form. I am very happy to have the bloods mixed in me as Scottish Welsh, Balmoral Castle, clan seat, family seat, Portuguese Indian, Fernandez, many things, many lines, and all our lines that come back here to the main bloodline of who we are from the genetic strands of creation. And 7 sisters don't have to be just 7 sisters. It says 7 genetic strands of creation, and the weaving of all of us in creation, from all that we are in creation together. and that humans and all of us, we all have a place in creation. We're no greater than anything else in creation. And I really, yeah, whatever chance we got, would want to go out bush when we were little. We want to be in town. It's like we live with whoever had a car at that time, and we didn't have cars, or we didn't have, transport to be able to come into Broome in the dusty road. It's Pitchmais now to Bickle Bay, to Ngalanbur, land of many, many springs. And so that's where the main big aquifer system is, and it runs out through to about 200 to 300 k's offshore, and that's where they're wanting to frack in to get the gas. But it's not about the gas. They just want the source code. These people, they've sold their soul. They for greed, and they can never feed. They can never feed it. How do you feed something that is not there, And even those, it's like you politicians, all of you, all one of you that have done wrong, you come home and come and sit by the fire. Come and sit by the fire. Come and walk the land. Come and gather medicines from country, and know how to heal yourself. I'm the doctor. I'm the witch doctor. Women integrating their cultural healing. Just come and connect with the elementals, with Booroo, with Earth Star, with life, to be living again. So come to the gathering if you want to stand for life, if you want to stand for healing that before us and letting that go and saying thank you, but thank you to our ancestors, to our bloodline, and saying we don't need to carry that on. That's enough. Igal bal, and let's come together. Let's put our differences aside, and let's heal, and let's become open-hearted and clear-minded and beautiful in minds and beautiful in hearts. And Ngalu, Holy Spirit, and Lian Mabu, good spirit, happy spirit, Booroo, in the ground, the body, be good, feel good to be in our bodies again, to come into our body, to make it safe to be in our bodies again, to make everywhere a safe place for all of us, for the animals, for the creatures great and small, so we can all share together, so we can have big and small, we can have plenty, land of plenty, we can have abundance. And it's important to work through seasons. So I'd like this to be a learning hub, and a place where everyone can come and ground, and even the kids with their parents, because I think it's important for parents and kids and families to go through these types of programs, that so everyone gets through together and no one gets left behind. That's really, really important. And what works for everyone, and one size does not fit all, and that we work through blood types as well and respond through that. And yes, and speaking as a mitochondrial DNA, that all that's stopping us is us. And I love humanity, and I love being out there, and I love connecting, and all those people who remember me and still do, and all those who touch me too along the way and look after me and made me feel family. I really thank you all on those levels. So so I really encourage you to all come, and the mission statement is there. It's our statement to say enough's enough. We've had enough, and we the people, the power, the law, the land, have the power when we do come together. And it's been said in history times, that's how things have changed. So we could evolve to come to this level together, to not be afraid, to build trust, that I have this trust in myself, that I can walk out of this beautiful ground. I don't want to leave this ground. I really want to just hang here and just be happy at home, with family and the grannies and kids and country here, and just connecting in. But I'm building that trust to come over to Booroo, and to come to see you mob, and to come to Numagi, which is a meeting place, and to really celebrate this mabu, this new beginning cycle, letting the old stories inside of us go, letting the old patterns and dots and forms and behaviors and practices go inside of us. So please come and be enlightened and feel light and feel good, and as you move through, and yeah, getting softer, you know, and cooling down and singing our sweet song and remembering who we are again. Remember who I am again. Remember to be free. Open your eyes and see we are the Earth family. Boy, you're the mob I've been searching for, waiting for you to open the doors. Carry me forward across the lands to wake up the world. It's my burning desire to reconnect with my roots. Remember who I am again. Remember to be free. So I'm just waiting for it to cool down. I'm going to go and get some gubbin sap, because there's a few ladies that are wanting some gubbin saps, really good for you and clean your inside too. And I've already collected some knockout tea. Doesn't have to be knockout if you just have a little bit and don't steep it for long like you're brewing ayahuasca, because it will knock you out. Which is good for a lot of us who find it hard to sleep as we're moving through. And we have to move through the pain, okay? And we'll grow through this pain, and we have to feel our heart. It's like I was feeling my heart cracked open, and it's feeling the hurts, and I was feeling my old cycles and abandonment and all that stuff, and rejection and stuff. And I was just like, hey, that's just my old patternings, and I can be a grown-up here, and I can still remain in response in a good way, and still have unconditional love, and not burn my bridges and just shut it all down. I shut it all down. Nga Julian mabu kujaralian mabu mijalana ngajubura bugare gara kulara bolo mijalana mabu mabu lean mabu mijalana mabu mabu widu jandu. I'm a strong spirit woman. What are you ball? Nah, the great northern lands. True. Mabu. Kala mabu? That's right. Kala mabu. That's good. Oh, mijalana mabu mabu wat bujando. Ngai wat bujando. I'm saying I'm a beautiful woman. Ngai wudu jandu. I'm a strong spirit woman. Ngai wudu mangan. I'm little flower. Little flower of life. Lotus. Beautiful. Beautiful. See you there. Come. I'd like to share who I am. This new idea, this new song. Not even black. Just me. Just me.